Hi, I just started reading this book, Misreading Scripture with Western Eyes. And there's an interesting story right at the beginning about this person who does an experiment. He has seminary students read the story in the scriptures of the lost son, we would maybe call it the prodigal son, close the book, and then retell the story as faithfully as they could. So he did this with a variety of students. So the interesting difference that he found was in students, seminary students from the United States, most of them never mentioned the famine. Whereas students from other countries or other cultures that had a famine in their recent history or memory, they saw the famine not as just a little detail in the plot, but they saw it as a major part of the story. And this, in fact, made them interpret the meaning of the story in a different way. So people in the West or United States, according to his survey, they just saw the main problem with the son was wasteful and sinful and needed to be saved out of that sin. Whereas people that had famine in their recent history saw this as a provision of God to save a lost son out of a famine, out of a life or death situation. So it was a rescue story from famine, not that the son was really, really sinful. And it's so interesting how our culture shapes our interpretations.